Hi guys, this video is titled Why Does Label SJ Need Me? But actually not me personally, it's just someone who has these ideas and even more and makes them happen, because these, well, they need to happen, well, some soon, some in the next 5 years. They would be great, and these are just a bunch of ideas I wish Super Junior could have. And even if studio is not your bias group, I'm pretty sure you would want most of these too, because they are pretty cool. I just thought of these while studying, well, instead of studying, so it's definitely not a complete list, and this is actually my second try filming it, because I thought of 2 other things, plus the first one was long. So the first thing, and I keep saying this, I mentioned it before, is SM Town Week on DVD, and that could be possibly one of my favorite Super Junior concerts if it would be released on DVD, but I'm not even sure if they recorded it, and if they didn't, I'm just so angry at SM. But also looking at how long it took to release the 2010 and 2012 SM Town concerts on DVD, like, maybe there's still a chance. So yeah, I'm just, okay, technically that's SM's thing, but you know, it's like label SJ2, so. And the other DVD, I really hope Super Camp is going to have a DVD, because, well, it's a fan meeting kind of thing, and they've been going to many countries, I guess. So I guess the Korean one can be on a DVD, and at least there were many members there at the Korean version. And if there's a Japanese one, yay, expensive. But Super Camp 2, but my first thought is continuously just SM Town Week. Please give me SM Town Week. I love SM Town Week. Then the second, and it's very recent that I talked about this, is Solo Collection. Since I've seen Kara getting one, I didn't even know that much about Kara then, but when I saw this, I want this for Suju. But this is just amazing. Like Solo Collection, I just want every single Suju member from KRY to Shindam, everyone to sing, show their own colors, and then get their own tiny Photobooks in a pretty nice, amazing packaging, and on one CD, everyone has a solo song, and it would be so amazing. Oh my god, I really want that to happen, but it would be nice, you know, after the members came back from the army and all that, when they are completed. It would be nice. Then the third thing, KRY's mini album, and then full album, like KRY Korean release. That needs to happen, like, seriously. There's been an album ready since like 2012 or even before that. All songs recorded, they were just never released. Except when SM decided, oh, there was this song, let's put it on a Suju album. So, like, those songs are basically from that mini album. Sometimes when random KRY song appears on a Suju album, yeah, since then. So it's just a never released mini album, and it's just always at the back of my mind, there is that mini album, and SM is not giving that to us. That's why I'm just confused why Revok couldn't get his solo sooner. And then this half year before Revok enlists, because he's almost in the army, like basically one of his leg is already inside the army, so it's just, there was time and they didn't do it, so it makes me angry. But once, eventually, when they come back from the army, I really hope there is a KRY release. Then, if we are already here, next thing I feel, of course, is new subunits with Henry and Chomi. They don't have to be in the same subunit. I would be like fine with one couple members and Chomi subunit, and another couple members with Henry subunit, and some members can be in both, or just however, like how they would like it. But also you need to think about a new concept, and I wouldn't mind it being a one-time subunit like Happy Entity was. That was the same song, even if it's Japanese release too. So it's just, it would be great. I would love to see more of Henry and Chomi like that, but SM is just not giving me a new subunit, so my hope is in label SJ, but I don't know if they would do it. I just really want new subunits. It would be great, honestly. Like a 5-member one, that would be great. Because I don't know, they don't have a 5-member subunit. They have 2, 3, and 6, and 8. And before that it was 7, so 4 and 5. Then, if we are already here, how about adding Henry and Chomi into the main group, by the way? Because If Reva would have waited until September, Super Junior could have had a Korean comeback this year with Henry and Chomi, because that means 8 members, and it would have worked just fine as a group, and we wouldn't have to wait until 2017 September, October, depends on how Shivan is back and how fast he learns stuff and records. So it just makes me annoyed. Like, we have these excused members in the army, but there are also 2 people who are not Koreans. They don't have to go to the army. They would be the solution for all these problems. And no, why? Because of things that went down 10 years ago, and some people still can't let it go. Because if Label SJ were to add Henry and Chomi into Super Junior, they could say it's what we want. And now adding those 2 to the group wouldn't mean others leaving the group. Like that wouldn't make sense. This is not 2007, 2008 anymore. Like, I don't even understand how. I just don't. And somehow I get this feeling that those people who still cling on to this only 13 talk, and they are insisting that those 2 just can't be members, and like, the reason why only 13 even exists is because protecting the 13 members. But I feel like those people can be the same who started this petition against Kangin, and like, that totally doesn't make sense. It's one of the original, actually 12 members, and it just doesn't make sense. And like, calm down, everyone is member, and they could do so many amazing things together, and they are just not, because I don't know, I don't know what they are even afraid of anymore. I mean, the only 13 fans, like it just, I feel like the original purpose of it was lost long ago, and they just don't let it go. You should let it go. Like, they are not causing any harm to you. You are the only one who just hurt 2 innocent person, and that's upsetting. So that was the mini rant in the middle. And other thing that needs to happen pretty soon is Super Show 6 Photobook, because without realizing, I already gave up on that, and just recently I remembered that, oh wait, there was this thing, Super Show 6 Photobook, and it should have happened months ago, because the previous 3 before that Super Shows got Photobooks, so it would make sense that Super Show 6 also gets one, and I don't know where it is, so I'm confused. I thought SM is trying to make money out of Super Junior, even though members are in the army, but I don't know if they are even trying, apparently. Like, what are you doing, SM? Then, after they come back, new Boys in City, that would be amazing. Next year, it will be 5 years after Paris, so it's time for a new Boys in City, really, or just another traveling somewhere and do a photobook like the Hawaii ones were. That would be just really cool. So new photobook is also one of my dreams, but not like Super Show 6, because I want Super Show 6 soon, and new Boys in City or other photobook can be later. It's just an idea that needs to happen. So that's why Label SJ would need me to remind them of these kind of things. You know, there was this thing you used to do, you still can do it, and so they need me. Then collection kind of stuff, like in a way collection. The first idea, then MV collection. As soon as they already got one, Shiny is getting one in Japan, and I would love to have a DVD Blu-ray of MVs, all the Super Junior MVs from the very beginning, even subunits. But since you need their reactions, because that's what makes it complete, them sitting down and watching their MVs and commenting on it, the members need to be back from the army, so it can be also happen later. So I really hope one day we get an MV collection, but it seems like that's just really random if a group gets one or not at SM. But MV collection, then 3 kinds of collection stuff and album things. The first one I thought of is definitely a ballad collection for Super Junior, the best Super Junior ballads. And they have a new photo book, all of them dressed up in suits, and they look handsome because it suits ballads, and it will be amazing. And it's just not a simple best of, because I get a bit annoyed when I see a best of CD and it's basically just the title tracks. No, that's annoying. Don't do title tracks, because even the stupidest person can make a best of album like that. It would be ballads because Super Junior ballads are beyond amazing, and it would be nice to have just one album with ballads full of them, and nice pretty photo book which suits it. It would be a nice thing, and you can do it while they are in the army, by the way. So then, because we shouldn't leave out other album tracks, I thought of the best album tracks which are not ballads, like Papillon, or like basically the other songs they always promoted next to the title track on the first week, like Boom Boom or A Man in Love. What's that song? But yeah, you know, like these songs, there are just many upbeat or mid-tempo songs on Super Junior album which are great and they never get attention. Raining Spell for Love and A Short Journey, that should be on it too. And there are actually, Papillon was never performed actually, not even at the Super Show, so those songs need to be on an album together. Please. So this is the second and the third one, because I don't want to leave title tracks out, an acoustic collection of title tracks. Of course they need to make a new backing track for it, but I also wish them to re-record the title tracks. Of course, same line distribution, just re-record them, like them singing now with their own voices. But if it's like older songs, then I don't want to get, like, I want to keep Hangengs and Kipam's voices, so I don't know how that would work. Okay, then just don't re-record it, just I don't know, just edit it and do it again. But it would be amazing to have an acoustic title track collection as well. So many ideas for collections. Then, another thing that was inspired by All About Super Junior DVD is music show live performances. I'm fine with one music show, which would be Inkigayo, knowing SM, but then all from debut to now, it would be just amazing. And you would be like watching for Mr. Simple and for Acha. Okay, but they are different and they have very different outfits, and how each week how the camera moves is different because the cameramans get used to the song. The first one is often awkward. So it would be pretty cool. I mean, it's quite impossible to collect all the music show performances, and you wouldn't get through one title track how many performances they make, especially these days. Like there's so many music shows. Then two other things I have in thought. One of them is what SNSD I Got a Boy was. I want member-specific photobook versions of albums with member covers. Not just how This Is Love was. First, Yesung didn't get one, so that's annoying already a bit. So they need to be back from the army and get proper photo shoot ones. And not ugly, weird photo shoots like where you're confused by this concept, but a pretty nice photo shoot one. And I will be getting all, of course, and it will be amazing. So yeah, that's my dream, to get a similar thing than that, like that was. And the last thing is something that is actually scary. And I saw a picture, but it was apparently just decoration at Coax, and that is LPs of Super Junior albums, but they were not done right, and that's why SM would need me, label SJ, whatever, like who would do it, that they need me there, because you can't just use Magic's cover and then for the previous album you would use Mamacita instead of This Is Love. That doesn't make sense. You should use Magic cover. This Is Love as the poster is, with all the covers, This Is Love written on them. That's the second one, so no member versions for LP. Then Spy cover, yes, that's an existing cover. Use that instead of the Sexy Fan single cover because there are extra songs on that. Then for Acha, you can just combine the front and back picture and just make the little black clothed Super Junior members stand on the bottom of the LP, because they all 10 of them could stand there, because like they don't fit on the album, so like front and back has it, 5 members, so just fix it on the LP. Then bottom and repackage works. Sorry, you can do how the poster is. Then Don CD version of the package is a perfect, pretty picture, and twins, I don't know, just do something with it, because again, just half of the members are on the front and the other half is at the back. So, these were all my ideas, and this video is definitely longer than the previous one, but I had more ideas. So, of course you can let me know other different kinds of ideas for Super Junior, because there can be many others. These are just the things I thought of, and yeah, now I should have lunch. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope at least some of these happens, just some of these, and like the some which needs to happen pretty soon, like Super Show 6 for the book. Why did that not happen yet? I don't understand, but yeah. So thank you for watching. Bye.